Hello and welcome to Daily Burst on PFTV, your quick and refreshing soft angle to news on society, lifestyle, culture, and stories that matter. I am Jennifer Faga. Here are to those stories putting people first. At least two people have been killed and more than 40 cows stolen following an attack on a Bafie community in Opoku local government area of Benue State. Our correspondent, Moses Samari, tells us more.
The attack occurred in the early hours of Thursday when suspected armed cattle rustlers invaded the community, killing a cattle owner identified as Benjamin, before fleeing with the livestock. A local vigilante was also killed during a gun battle with the attackers. Okpoko local government area chairman Ada Inalegu said about 12 heavily armed men carried out the attack and that security agencies have launched a manhunt for the suspect who reportedly escaped into nearby forest. The Benue State Police Command says it is yet to receive an official report on the incident. Moses Samari reporting for PFTV.
In another story, security operatives have killed one suspected attacker after gunmen attempted to invade the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, NIPS, in Kuru, Plateau State. The incident occurred late Wednesday night when the attackers reportedly breached the institute perimeter and opened fire. Troops responded, killing one suspect, while others fled into nearby bushes. An AK-47 rifle and ammunition were recovered. The Joint Task Force Operation Enduring Peace says security has been strengthened and a manhunt is underway for the fleeing suspects. The latest incident comes barely 2 weeks after a deadly attack on the institute that had claimed the lives of two soldiers and a police officer. We'll now take a quick break to return shortly. Please stay with us.
On PFTV Spotlight, the heat is real.
Can you defend your promises? Can you face the people? Can you survive the hot seat?
Politicians, leaders, contenders, one by one, they face Nigeria's toughest political conversations.
No scripts, no excuses, just the truth.
This election season, don't just hear promises.
Welcome to Nick's Hot Seat, only on PFTV Spotlight.
Your one stop where stories come live.
Thank you for staying with us and welcome back to Daily Burst on PFTV. President Bola Tinubu has launched Power Force, a national program to train 5,000 young Nigerians in smart electricity meter installation. The initiative, under the Presidential Metering Initiative, in partnership with the Federal Ministry of Youth Development, aims to address the shortage of skilled meter installers, improve security metering, reduce estimated billing, and create employment opportunities. Training will begin in Abuja this July before expanding nationwide. Participants will receive technical training from the National Power Training Institute of Nigeria with certification overseen by the National Electricity Management Service Agency. Application for the first batch opened July 4th and will run for 2 weeks. In another development, the federal government says Nigeria is positioning itself to help meet the growing global demand for aviation professionals through the African Aviation and Aerospace University. Our correspondent, Doreen Azege, tells us more.
Speaking at the university's third matriculation ceremony in Abuja, the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, represented by the ministry's permanent secretary, said the aviation industry will require more than 600,000 commercial pilots, 700 aircraft maintainers, engineers, technicians, and hundreds of thousands of other aviation professionals over the next decade. Keyamo urged the university to expand its academic programs to equip young Nigerians with skills needed to become global aviation leaders, innovators, and entrepreneurs. Doreen Azege, PFTV News.
Another break is due. Daily Burst continues shortly. Please stay with us.
Meet the sisters.
Welcome back once again to Daily Burst on PFTV. The World Bank says Nigeria must urgently accelerate job creation and economic transformation as nearly 60 million young people are expected to join the country's labor force over the next decade. Our correspondent Moses Samari again reports.
In its Nigeria Streamlined Country Diagnostic Report, the bank says creating more and better jobs is critical to reducing poverty and driving inclusive economic growth. The report notes that about half of Nigeria's population is 18 years or younger, with nearly 5 million people added to the population each year. It projects that the country's workforce could reach about 180 million by 2050. The World Bank also says 1 in 4 Nigerian youth is not in employment, education, or training, while more than 92% of employed youth work in the informal sector without contract or employment benefit. Moses Samari reporting for PFTV.
On the foreign scene, a man trapped beneath rubble of the collapsed building following the devastating earthquakes in Venezuela has been rescued alive after 8 days. Henen Gale was pulled from under an estimated 140 tons of debris after emergency workers spent more than 100 hours carefully reaching him. He is receiving treatment in a hospital. Venezuela acting President Delcy Rodriguez described his survival as a living miracle as the country's death toll from the June 24th earthquakes rose to 2,595, with thousands of people still unaccounted for. That brings us to this edition of Daily Burst on People's First Television. I am Jennifer Faga. Stay informed, stay inspired, and stay connected. This is PFTV. Have a good day.